As mentioned in the previous video, within programmable blockchains such as Ethereum, alternative coins can get created. These coins are called tokens. Tokens get created within a feature called the smart contract. When it comes to, for example, Ethereum, a user can send their main coin called Ether into the smart contract and will receive back a certain amount of tokens proportionally to the amount of Ether sent. So let's say 1000 tokens for 1 Ether sent. These tokens then can be sent to other wallets as well, which means they can also be sent to exchanges and get traded on them. And this is exactly what we as traders seek: good tokens to buy that we can later trade on exchanges for hopefully higher price than we bought them for. Let me explain. As I said, the Ethereum blockchain is programmable. Therefore, entire programs can get built on it. But to build such program, you need to pay the developers and experts and a whole lot of other stuff. You simply need funding. And this is where the token creation feature also comes to play. It can be used as a fundraising tool. But first, the team of people launching this program needs to get the word out. They create a website and a document called the white paper. In the white paper, they describe the program and how it will be beneficial for the blockchain infrastructure. Then they try to create hype around it with proper marketing. And eventually, they create the smart contract that has a time event coded in it. They announce that their smart contract fundraising event will take place on, for example, 12th of December 2019 at 4 p.m. UTC, and that they want to raise, let's say, 20,000 Ether. Up until that time, they will try to hype the project and persuade the public that the program will be a hit. You, as a user, you can then decide whether you want to participate in this fundraising and invest your Ether coins. You know that you will, through the smart contract, receive a specific token of this particular program that is given. It is coded inside the contract and anybody can verify that. You will, for example, receive 1000 Aventus tokens for 1 Ether invested in the Aventus program. If the project is popular enough, it happens that these tokens then grow in value over time. They are treated as an investment asset, almost like stocks, but without you owning any part of the company. Yes, the concept has gray areas, but this is how it works, and some tokens did grow even 10 times their initial value, so why not make some money aside? If you do decide that this project is good enough and you want to participate, you will simply register for the fundraising according to the instructions on the website and you wait until the day comes. And the day of the event, on the millisecond exactly, you then try to send Ether into the smart contract address. If the project was popular, it may happen that you will not even get in, because the fundraising goal will get filled up before your transaction goes through. But if you do get in and receive the tokens, and if the fundraising sells out within seconds, you can be sure your tokens will trade for a higher price than you bought them for. I myself have participated in events where only 7% of the people who tried got in and received the tokens. These tokens were then trading for 6 times their initial value. That is $600 for every $100 invested. You can easily make 600% within an hour, and that is worth trying, isn't it? Another perk is that even if it does trade below the initial price, it never goes to zero. It's usually 10 to 20% tops. So if you did invest $100, you would end up with like $90 or $80. The upward potential is simply much greater than the downward one. Once you receive your tokens, you have to wait until they are transferable. Usually, there is a lock on them for a few days, so you can't really move them to another wallet. The lock and unlock is coded in the smart contract. Nobody can influence that. The time of the unlocking will be announced on the social media of the event. Once unlocked, you can send the tokens to an exchange and start finally trading. And hopefully you will earn some good money on them. This entire fundraising event that I just described is called the Initial Coin Offering, or short ICO. And it is the ICOs we as traders look for and we try to invest into. We're basically just trying to buy good tokens and then trade them on exchanges for hopefully higher price. When it comes to Initial Coin Offering, there is a hybrid that actually got developed called the Initial Exchange Offering, or IEO. So we have ICO and IEO. They are both basically exactly the same thing, only when it comes to Initial Exchange Offering, the token selling part happens on the exchange already. When it comes to ICO, Initial Coin Offering, the token selling part happens on the program website, and only after that you move the tokens to an exchange and start trading.